Hello, I'm Karen Elgersma, getting ready for Fired Up in Metchosin, and you're watching Go Island on ShawTV. On today's show, we meet a 7-year-old boy with a very special birthday wish, and Daphne Good discovers some of the innovative ways community independent living is empowering those living with disabilities. All that and much more on Go Island. Hello, thank you so much for joining us on Go Island. We are all fired up today because one of the best pottery shows on Vancouver Island, Fired Up in Metchosin, is just around the corner, and we are going to tell you everything you need to know so you can get the most out of this amazing 3-day event.
It's so exciting.
It's so exciting, and you're a huge fan.
I am a huge fan. It's a fantastic arts event last weekend in May at the Metchosin Community Hall, May 29th, 30th, and 31st. We're gonna have 15 really talented artists, and it's worth a see if you're a fan of ceramics, if you're a fan of interior decoration. We're gonna have functional pieces, sculptural pieces. It is a feast for the eyes.
And it opens with my favorite thing in the world, a gala. Tell me about the gala.
So the gala is Friday evening, and all are welcome. More details are on our website, firedup.ca, and
it's a great way to kick off.
I will be there.
I know, right? Wearing something lovely. Now, give me some of the examples that some of the potters and some of the artists that are going to take part in this year's exhibit.
Mm-hmm. Well, the theme for this year is From the Garden.
Nice.
So we're going to have pieces inspired by farming, pieces inspired by gardens and plants, flowers. It's going to be stunning. And we have some new guest artists that are up and comers. We have members that are seasoned pros, and I've had a sneak peek at some of the pieces. We've got pieces inspired by seed pods, vines. Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
We're going to meet one of those very talented, very seasoned potters in just a moment. But first, Paul Ballstein met a beautiful 7-year-old boy who 2 years ago changed his birthday wish when he found out his papa was sick. I'm so fired up today because we are getting ready for one of the best art shows in Metchosin. You are just such an extraordinarily talented artist, but you also have been a big part of Fired Up over the years. What is it about this show that attracts such great talent?
I think mainly the artists that are involved. Many have been involved from the inception. 31 years, which is pretty amazing. We're the longest running ceramic show group in Canada.
Many of the artists teach, and if you've ever wanted to try pottery or try one of these art forms, you can talk to the artists, find out, I know you are an instructor, an amazing instructor, and find out about the workshops and how you can try your hand at throwing some clay. Now, community independent living is creating wonderful opportunities for people with disabilities through leisure and recreation equipment. Daphne Good with that story. We're getting all fired up here on Go Island. That's right, Fired Up. It's that unbelievable show. I call it's pottery, it's sculpture, it's all things, I guess, ceramics.
Yes.
Last weekend of May. There's so many cool things, but this is the kind of thing that you will discover when you go. Explain this method that you are doing here.
Well, this is a method of using very thick clay, slip clay. And with using my brush, I apply the slip to give the pot some movement, and it just kind of reflects the design of the pot. It has the leaf design that is a colored imprint, and then the slip is put on with. It's kind of got a leaf design as well, but it really works with the whole flow of the pot.
It's luscious. That's the word we decided for it. It's very sexy and luscious. And watching you do it, oh my word. But that's a cool thing. When you come to a show like this, you can find out the techniques, understand why certain pieces turn out the way they do. Because when you see the final production, you're like, oh, how do we get there? So it's so fun. I love these kinds of events. We have to take a very short break, but please go nowhere. When we come back, our very own virgin gardener, Dan Kahn. It's so appropriate that we have the Virgin Gardener, and now we're back here talking pottery. Yes, Fired Up is happening because gardening is the theme this year for Fired Up. I love that. So all the pieces will be inspired, or not all of them, but many of them inspired by gardening and Mother Nature, and we're next to one of the very talented artists. Now tell us the kind of work you do, Sam.
I do more contemporary sculpture, so yeah, a little bit more conceptual than functional. Well, certainly almost no functional at all, although this show I am trying to create something where you can put something in it, being some flowers.
We have to take a very short break, but please go nowhere. When we come back, we're taking you on an island adventure. Everyone lean in and listen up. This is what you're gonna do. You are gonna plan an escape day to Metchosin. You're gonna get in your car, drive out to Fired Up Contemporary Works and Clay. It's gonna be at the Metchosin Community Hall. You're gonna wander around, meet the artists, experience some of the most unbelievable art inspired from the garden. Have fun, find out everyone's choice of inspiration, and then maybe go to Woody's Lagoon, go to My Chosen Cafe, enjoy driving around and seeing the beautiful fields and the farms and the sheep. Go to Pettit Marina if you want, rent a boat, and enjoy art and this wonderful community. We'll see you all on May 29th, 30th, and 31st at Fired Up in Metchosin.
Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir, casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.